Lions Nation, what's going on? It's your boy King. Just want to talk about this Lions game with you guys against the Browns. Took me a little bit of time. Had to calm down. Was obviously not happy with the results. Another game that we let slip away. Another game we had an opportunity to legit win, and because of some of the shortcomings that we have as a team, just not possible. For us to go out and win some of these games. Number one, the biggest hole that we have, obviously, is at quarterback. We all have our opinions about Jared Goff. Me, personally, I'm not a fan of Jared Goff whatsoever. And us bringing in Boyle today is not the solution. So I don't know what people were expecting from Boyle. Boyle was terrible in college, so the accolades that he gets as far as having a strong arm and things like that, you just got to have some type of realization of what you got to expect out of this guy. This guy was basically just thrusted into this thing. Like I said, even at the beginning of the season, he was going through some injury issues. So for him to just be thrown out there in this situation, he's not going to look sharp. He's not going to make every pass, Some of the passes, they were easy. But like I said, you got to get yourself going and get yourself into a rhythm. The Lions had some opportunities. Definitely had some opportunities. Penalties is what it was, royally killing us, especially in the first half. Defense gave us everything they had. They ran out of gas at the very end of the game, which is where I expected that. Definitely tweeted that out. The defense is about to get tired is the exact tweet that I said. But they gave you everything they got, and this is not the first time we've seen this. This is like a repeat of some of the previous games we've seen this season. So, like I said, I just have to, take my hat off to Aaron Glenn and this defense and what he's getting, and he's maximizing out of these young guys, the effort that he's getting from them. Guys stepping up, trying to make plays. Anzalone, Tracy Walker, even Will Harris today, trying to make plays out there. Amani Oruwariye, which was my breakout player, got his another interception today. So a couple of penalties on his end didn't help, but the defense still held strong and did enough to obviously come out with a win today. We just couldn't put it up on the offensive end. And today was probably the fourth or fifth game where I seen D.Swift take things into his own hands and propel this team to have a chance to win. And that is a scenario that I am absolutely sick of seeing. We need to appreciate D.Swift a little bit more when it comes to this football team. He is the lone star of this team. Like I said, he only gets better if we have a quarterback in the backfield with him. Like I said, it's the offensive line. You got to give, the offensive line a credit too. But D.Swift, T.J. Hockenson, those are the guys that, on the offensive side of the ball, those are the budding stars that we have on this team. And we need to take care of these guys. And today, him taking it upon himself once again and putting everything on his shoulders and putting his foot to the ground. Like I said, it's not often around here we get 100-yard rushes out of our running backs. So this is his second game this season. But it's more like the fourth or fifth game where I've seen him say, hey, you know what? Give me the ball. I'll take a stare. And I love to see that, and we need to appreciate that a little bit more. We're just so bad at quarterback that, those efforts go, without victories. They go without victories. And today, just with the quarterback switch along, you've seen guys like T.J. Hockenson, you've seen guys like, Amon-Ra St. Brown more integrated into the offenses. And it's what you want to see. Reynolds was just terrible today. Wasn't catching the ball, didn't go up to even make an effort to try to get the ball. That interception by Boyle, to him, I do not hold Boyle accountable for that. I played receiver myself. You got to go get that. And he did not make an effort to go get it. That DB went and got it. You know what I'm saying? So, but we're just not good at quarterback. Some people keep saying they want to see Blau. I don't know how much better Blau is besides the other two that we've seen so far. Right now, we're just terrible. We're terrible at QB1. And it's just something that's going to carry on, and it's going to carry on until we draft a quarterback. It's simple and plain. What we do in the draft, to me, is starting to look a little bit different. Because me personally, of course, I'm going defense, but I don't know if that's where the Lions are thinking about going. At least not with both of the first picks. They probably do go defense with the first pick, but our second pick in the first round, they probably go offense. We need a number one receiver. We need a quarterback very, very badly. I don't think this is the year for the quarterback still. I still feel that way. If we do draft one, it'll have to be in the later rounds, which I have no problem with doing. But you have a pretty good crop of quarterbacks that's coming out after this draft, after this year. So, like I said, we'll see what the Lions decide to do with that situation. But today, against the Browns, we had another legit chance to win a football game, and we just could not do it because of, number one, our quarterback play. Number two, bad play calling. Dan Campbell electing to take the playbook away from Anthony Lynn and giving us this as a product is absolutely embarrassing. I know Anthony Lynn is probably licking his chops, saying, "Oh, you think you can do better? Well, here you go." And then, oh boy, oh boy, I don't want to dive too deep into that because that's a whole different video. But the play calling today was absolutely atrocious. And all the multiple runs on third down, we did break away with one. We got a run with, obviously, Swift. But, like I said, at other times, you got to be aggressive. We were so vanilla and conservative today. It made me sick to my stomach. So, like I said, I have nothing against the defense, but on the offensive end of the side of the ball, we just got to get more. And like I said, it starts with the quarterback and the play calling. That's where it starts at. Like I said, our backfield is fine. Our offensive line is fine. And for all the people that were saying that we need to trade Decker, here's your evidence. Be quiet. Hopefully you can be quiet now. We need both. We don't have the luxury of just trading guys, and we need that. We need both of them. Sewell had some bad games in preseason on that side of the ball. So like I said, hopefully this does enough for you to just go back into your corner and be miserable, because that is another annoying topic that I kept seeing when Taylor Decker was on his way back. So with that said, man, missed opportunity today. On to the next game. We still have a few more shots. I don't even want to say a few. We may have about one more shot in this schedule. Hopefully we can go up against a team like the Vikings and get a victory. But it's going to be hard to do when you don't have a quarterback that can't throw the ball down the field. We don't have any quarterbacks that can throw the ball down the field accurately. So, like I said, if we go Boyle again for some reason, say, Jared Goff is just not right, which I probably think he'll be back by next game. But, maybe Boyle gets himself in some type of a rhythm. But, he never really did anything in Green Bay but, take a knee. That's about it. So, like I said, I'm not expecting anything out of him. He wasn't good in college. So, we'll see what happened with this quarterback situation. It's been a wacky year at QB1. And, until we can get that squared away, we're just going to lose games like this. This defense is giving you everything that they have, and we just can't finish. So, with that said, let me know what you guys thought about the game. And like I said, Lions Nation, I just want you guys to understand that this is the rebuild process. My frustration comes from the play of the quarterback and the play of the head coach, but we just have to understand that it's a rebuild situation as well. So, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think about the game. I appreciate you guys for watching, each and every one of you guys, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. It's everything, King. I'll catch you guys in the next video.